You looking for someone?
Yeah.
Well met, my friend. A refreshing sight to see a pale blood in these caves. I'm Kel, merchant of the most exquisite wares in all...
You said you can help us. We're looking for someone. A young man, tall, long hair, good looking. His name is Tevos.
Yes, I know the dream dust addict. And yes, I can help you. But for some strange reason, I can't seem to remember. Who knows? Maybe some coin or your help with the delicate matter could help jog my memory.
You say he's a dream dust addict.
Oh yes, quite so. I assume that also has to do with his mysterious disappearance, about which I have a lot to tell you, if we can strike a bargain.
What do you need our help with?
Oh, nothing too taxing. Do you see that trader over there? I only need you to deliver these flowers to her.
Do I look like I run errands?
No. But you do look like someone sensible enough to do a small task in exchange for something valuable. Or am I mistaken?
It would mean more to her if you delivered them.
No. She needs to get the flowers first. She's beautiful, smart, kind. A guy like me has no chance. You'll see when you speak to her.
Uh-huh. Why'd you need us for this?
I can't leave my wares unattended. Look, there's no catch to this. I just need these flowers delivered.
All right, we'll do it. Give me the flowers.
Right away. Thank you, Paleblood. I'll be waiting.
It's another one of those Romans missions. See that? 2 meters to the right. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that she's a derelict and like interaction with her is somewhat frowned upon.
Someone asked me to give you this.
Oh, my, aren't they beautiful? May I ask who it was that sent you?
Kel, the trader who has his stand on the western end of the square.
Him? Such a sweet man. Will you bring him this as a token of my gratitude? I'd be eternally grateful.
I'm not.
Thank you. You're a treasure.
Sure. What's going on?
Back already?
Well, absolutely. We deliver them flowers.
We did as you asked.
You did? And, how did she react?
She wanted me to give you this as a token of gratitude.
A gift for a gift? Oh, what a marvelous woman. Well then, you upheld your end of the bargain, so I'll uphold mine. I'll tell you all about Tevos. And here, take this. I found it down in the swamps. Don't think I can sell it. You might have use for it though. Now, Tevos comes here every morning to get his daily sniff of dust. He's buying it from a man named Iveth. Except that today they got into an argument and Iveth and his men took him away.
What do you know about this Iveth?
Only that he's involved in a lot of shady business. And that he's someone you don't want to cross if you value your intestines.
There's a drug ring in Calibrock?
There's a drug ring in every city on EO, my friend. Even if the speech denies it. All that dust must come from somewhere, mustn't it?
Any idea where they took him?
Someplace with less guards around, I suppose. Probably one of their hideouts. And yes, since that's what you're going to ask next, I can point you in their direction. Just don't complain to me when you come back a head shorter.
We can handle ourselves.
I knew you were going to say that. Well then, here you go. Pleasure doing business with you.
You've had your warning, Tevos. More than one.
But I told you, I just need one more day. There's this new boy in the communes, and his parents are smuggling in money to help him through.
Sorry, Tevos. You've had your chance. If you can't pay in gold, you'll pay in blood.
What's going on here?
None of your goddamn business, Pale Blood. Now, unless you're here to pay us the money this little shit owes us, I suggest you take your authoritative Pale Blood attitude and shove it where the sun don't shine.
Aren't you a likable fellow?
We're agents of the Queen and are here by decree of the Exalted Father. You don't want to cross us.
Oh, really? And assuming that were true, why the fuck would we care? We don't give a shit about the Exalted Father.
Because you don't want to draw attention to that little business of yours. Murdering an agent of the Queen. Even if you manage to kill us, the intelligence will investigate.
Tell me one thing. Why? What business does an agent of the Queen have with a bloody dust addict?
That little shit is part of our mission. We won't let you harm him.
Well, I'm probably gonna regret this, but fine. Come on, boys, we're leaving. The little shit isn't worth the trouble.
Ah! We got it! You gotta be kidding me. Right. Without bloodshed, I'm so good.
Thank you. By no, they would have killed me. They would have really done it.
Pay your debts next time.
I was going to. Who are you, anyway? And what do you want from me?
We're looking for a friend of yours, Sorobi.
Sorobi? And I'm not sure I can help you, because I haven't seen her in weeks. And we're not exactly on good terms anymore.
Let me guess. You were more than friends?
We were. But I messed up. And after that, she became strange. When that weird woman started showing up, it only got worse.
If you knew Sorobi well, do you have any idea why she fled the commune?
Not really. They say that she's become a derelict, but that just doesn't add up. She was always so pious, so dedicated to the realm, so why should she run away? All the more reason to be worried. Maybe she got, I don't know, abducted.
Somehow I doubt that.
When did you split up?
That was, I don't know, 10 months ago, a year?
You don't remember?
I do, but the dust makes everything so blurry.
What do you mean by she became strange?
Withdrawn, moody. She'd spend hours in the training rooms, slashing away at the dummies as though she was trying to butcher them. She'd snap at everything, and when she wasn't training, she was in the library reading the Exalted Father's scriptures. Frankly, it was disturbing to see her like that. Sorobi was always driven, but there was also a warm, kind-hearted girl under that surface.
I see. So, members of the same pack are allowed to have relationships?
Well, the Overseers don't exactly encourage it, but they also don't prohibit it.
As I said, General, the idea is to let the pack do its thing. Relationships and sexuality are natural processes.
How'd you mess up?
I don't know. Is this really important?
If you want us to find Sorobi, then we need the full story. Just spit it out.
Fine. I stole from her. For years.
To pay for your drugs.
Yes, damn it! To pay for the fucking dust! For a while, I made her believe it was one of her bunkmates. But one night, she caught me red-handed. I told her this had nothing to do with my love for her, but she wouldn't listen. She saw it as a betrayal of everything we had. But it wasn't. Is that so hard to understand? She was the only one I could take that money from because I knew she wouldn't give me up to the Overseers. I loved her, and I still do. If it weren't for that goddamn dust.
How long have you been a dust addict?
Too long.
Did you ever try to make up?
Of course I did. Dozens of times. She refused to even speak to me.
Well, we all make mistakes. What matters is that we learn from them.
I know. And I have. The hard way.
What weird woman?
She was from intelligence. A mage. Whenever she came to the commune, she would take Sorobi aside for special training. Apparently, she taught her advanced magic. Something about the veil.
Why did she choose Sorobi?
Why? Because she was bloody good at what she did, that's why. She was as good a fighter as a student.
The veil. Isn't that what separates our reality from others?
It's the fabric between dimensions. That woman must have taught her how to conjure. It's the art of glimpsing into other realities, or even transporting elements of them into ours. If Sorobi has been taught how to conjure, that might actually help us.
How?
To interact with the veil, one needs a special kind of talisman, which allows the arcanist to see the places where the veil can be altered. And if one does alter it, it leaves a trail which we could follow. The question is, where do we get a vinculum?
I might have an idea.
Didn't you say we should abide by Calibrock law?
I did, but I don't see any other options. Also, the graveyard is outside the city, so it should be easy to do this without anyone noticing.
Fine. Let's get to it then.
Good luck. And here. I think I owe you this. It's a key to the Calibrock tunnels. That'll make it easier for you to get down into the swamp without anybody noticing.
Thank you.
Make sure she's all right, will you? I know she doesn't care about me anymore. But if anything were to happen to her, oh, well. You know what I mean.
All right then. Let's get down into the swamps. The boy's right. The tunnels are probably our best bet.
I guess this is the graveyard. Why is it outside the city?
The Dark Elves don't worship their dead like humans or elves do. The body is a means to an end. Once the spirit is gone, it's just a hull. Most bodies are given to the Exalted Father's necromancers. Burial sites are a luxury.
Well, let's find that mage's crypt.
Okay.
I'm here.
Also find the lair of the moles,
Sure.
which is... Yeah, okay.
To the grill.
And can I do like AoE now? No. Could be a bit of... There we go, let's see. Does it? Yeah. A little bit of ricochet. Pretty much no damage whatsoever. I would need like high level single target damage.
Nothing.
Like AoE is kind of cool and all, but if it doesn't immediately kill the target, or if it does deal significant amount of damages, then it's not good. Definitely not nice. So what is this? Demon for some reason.
This is it.
Oh, we could just go with the roundhouse here. Perfect. Oh wait, the roundhouse does make bleed, doesn't it? Yes, 50% chance though, but it does make bleed. Meaning that once I do the bleeding thing, I can do the blood harvest and deal extra damage. That would be sweet. Ooh, there's another one.
Stones, that's a big one.
Kill it.
Yeah, killing my ass. That is not going to happen. Ugh.
Here we go. Get ready.
Go ahead. It must be done.
Okay. And of course my necromancer is just standing there doing nothing.
You were saying? We can take them.
We're actually dealing decent damage. Look at that. But it's not bleeding yet. There we go. Ah, yes. Ah, not enough. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes, let's try this. Ah, it's a slash though. It's a... Why is this one a melee strike? It says weapon, but... I mean, I do use a melee weapon though, right? Melee weapon. A magic weapon, so shouldn't that be considered range?
We should move.
Alright, got the big guy.
This better be good.
Oh, there's an undead. Ooh, encrusted gold necklace. Another one.
That way?
Is there a way for you to actually position the characters a little bit better? See that? Like this is a line. I don't want them to be in a... Wait a minute. They do not keep formation. See that? It's always like 4. If you do this right-click thingy,
Lead on then.
it does this all the time. And then the order is... Yeah, is this always the same order? Look at that. Okay, very interesting. The order is somewhat relative to the position of the characters. Or maybe it's fixed. That would be a little bit weird. But anyway, let's get down there. Oh, Caliburg Crypt.